with that down, let's move on to this, shall we? You know, a bunch of years ago, I think it was on CW.
NBC.
It was on NBC.
Grimm, right? We're
Yep.
talking about Grimm. Right.
2011, there was this little show called Grimm. And it was set, I believe, in Portland. Yeah, Portland is where it was set. And it was a great idea for a show. That this police guy finds out he is a Grimm. He was a descendant of the Grimms who would go and hunt monsters. And that in the world there are monsters known as Vessin. And there's all different types of Vessin. And only he, as a Grimm, can see what they are because they look like normal human beings to everybody else. And then his mother was a Grimm and all. Anyway, he's finding all this out.
I've never seen the show. Sorry.
It's so good. I love it.
Is there any fairy tale aspects to this?
Yeah. They definitely get into a lot of fairy tale aspects. Like, it's not like, what was that one show that was popular a few years ago that was all based on fairy tales?
Oh man.
It was really popular with like, I can't remember the name of the show now.
Yeah,
but anyway.
It'll come to me. I know what you're talking about.
I was just going to say, I've never
Once Upon a Time. Thank you, Striker Dragon Live.
Thank you, Striker.
Yeah, it's not as fairy tale centric as Once Upon a Time was.
I was going to say, I've never heard of the show or seen it, but while I was looking up pictures for our segment Thumb, I'm like, how did I not know about this show?
It was really fun. And you know what? One of the best things, and it was a show that had some action and some great mythology, but it was also lighthearted in many ways. Like, for instance, one of my favorite things about the show was that Grimm comes across this guy who's secretly a werewolf. I can't remember what, Schnaudenbad or something like that they call it in the German, right? And he ends up being like, that's not him, but it ends up being like his best friend. They end up becoming best friends, like a Grimm and a Vessin are like best friends, and they have a terrific dynamic. And Tulok, the girl who plays Lois in Superman and Lois, she was the main female lead in Grimm. Anyway, the last season got cut short. They got notified. They thought they had another season coming, and they got told out of nowhere, oh no, this season is your last season. And the show ended very abruptly and not very well, which is really a shame. And I'd always wished we could go back. Well, it looks like we are, because according now to this report in Variety, Peacock is developing a Grimm movie that they're going to do. This comes to us again from Variety, who writes, Grimm is coming back from the dead, this time in the form of a movie. Peacock is developing a feature-length reboot of the fantasy cop drama, which aired for 6 seasons on NBC from 2011 to 2017, Variety's confirmed. Now, the original showrunners are coming back. They're going to be involved. Josh Berman, the creator of Lifetime's Drop Dead Diva, is writing the Grimm movie, which he's executive producing with the original series showrunners David Greenwalt and Jim Koff, as well as original executive producers Sean Hayes and Todd Milliner. Milliner's Hazy Mills Production, Universal Television are the studios behind the reboot. The plot and cast of the Grimm movie are being kept under wraps, but the original series starred David. Anyway, I already explained what the series is about. So, right now, they're not saying that the original cast is coming back or that it's going to be a continuation of the series. If you saw Grimm, the finale at the end takes a big time jump forward. Like their children are now all grown up and all this kind of stuff. It was stupid. It was really, really, really dumb. I'm hoping they can just retcon that and get back the original cast. And say it's now 8 years later from the last time we saw them. Bring back the main guy. Bring back Tulok. Now it's Superman and Lois is over.
Yeah.
So she's got some free time. Bring her back.
And it's a movie, not a series, so it's not a huge commitment.
Yeah, exactly.
And also, this will probably be the last time we'll be talking about the Grimm, a movie, because it's on Peacock. We'll never watch it.
We'll never see it. I like Peacock.
Catching strays, man.
I don't know. Whatever.
Yeah, the thing is, the show is really good. The show is great. I enjoyed an amazing amount. I was very, very excited to see this. So hopefully, I just really hope they bring back the original cast.
I heard it was in like a feature, like a heavy traffic. It was on Fridays.
And I can't remember what day of the week it was.
Up against some heavy hitters. So it's kind of I always wonder, like, what kept you tuning into the show over and over again? Was it the actor? Was it just like
it was just a really fun little show to watch. Like, it wasn't Sopranos. It wasn't The Last of Us, but it was fun with little heaps of mythology, great little banter, nice, fun little relationships. It was just like not one of the greatest shows of all time, but just a really enjoyable watch. And I just enjoyed my time once a week when I could go and just sit down for an hour and watch it. You know what I mean?
So does this put the end cap on the series, or is this a start of something new?
We don't even know who the cast is.
Okay.
Like, so we have no idea. I'm hoping it's going to give the original series a proper ending that it never got.
That's what I hope for you too.
Yeah. So, but I mean, if they decide to do something original or reboot it, I'm fine with that too. I would just like to see them bring the original cast back and give it a different ending, but that's just me. Guys, we want to take a second and thank a sponsor of today's video, Hungryroot. You know, grocery shopping used to be one of the biggest struggles. Between your busy schedule and wanting to eat healthier, it just feels impossible to stay on top of everything. But all that changes when you discover Hungryroot, the easiest way to eat healthy without the hassles. Hungryroot is like having your own personal grocery shopper. They take care of the weekly shopping for you, recommending healthy, high-quality groceries tailored to your tastes, nutritional preferences, and even health goals. They've got it all: smoothies, snacks for the kids, ready-to-eat meals, and even supplements. For me, Hungryroot is absolutely a game changer, guys. My health goals have become so much easier to stick to. I love how they personalize my cart every week and even get smart about my preferences as I go. It's honestly stress-free and so simple. You're gonna love Hungryroot as much as I do. Take advantage of this exclusive offer. For a limited time, get 40% off your first box, plus get a free item in every box for life. Go to hungryroot.com/Campea and use the code Campea. That's hungryroot.com/Campea, using the code Campea to get 40% off your first box and a free item of your choice for life. hungryroot.com/Campea, code Campea. Anyway, guys, question is for you. What do you think about this? Peacock is developing a Grimm movie. I certainly hope they're going to be bringing back the original cast. Maybe you think they should just do a reboot with the same premise. Whatever you guys think, jump down to the comment section below and let us know your thoughts. Hey guys, thanks so much for watching this video. Make sure you like the video, leave a comment, and subscribe to our channel. And don't forget, we have a daily podcast called the John Campea Show podcast, available on Apple Podcasts, Spotify, or your favorite podcasting app of choice. Go and subscribe to it today so it'll be there when you need it.